from that, I want to ask the cast, and we'll come back this way this time. Tell me what you think, shortly, you're going to be first, is the strongest part of your character that you play, and is there any part of you that is in this character, you yourself?
Yeah. Yes. I think probably the strongest character trait of Izzy is that she's...
Where are you going?
Yeah. Got stuff to say, man.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
I'm leaving when he starts talking to me.
Anybody else have to go? Maybe that would be a good time. Maybe we take a little break.
I know. Can we take 5 minutes? That'd be great. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, right. Izzy is... she's immensely compassionate and very emotionally... She gets very emotionally attached, which can be a hindrance as well as a strong aspect of her character. But I like it and I play into it because I think it's... we've all met a lot of really, bad doctors who have terrible bedside manner but are great surgeons. And I'd like to believe that Izzy could potentially be a great surgeon and have great bedside manner and be able to connect to her patients, though I don't know how likely that is, but whatever. And as far as me and my character, I think it's progressively become, just as we get to know Shauna and Shauna gets to know us, myself keeps creeping into my character, which is really terrifying because most of the time I don't want to admit that I'm like this. And I believe that I don't know. But the baking and the kind of homemakery aspect of Izzy is very much me. Yeah. And
that's nice.
I don't know. It's probably about it. The baking, really. It's just the baking.
You taught everybody how to knit. You taught everybody to knit on the set.
Did I?
Yeah.
I was pretty selfish about that. I just taught myself and then told everybody I was really good at it.
Justin, you want to give us
Mine would be that I think that Alex is somewhat emotionally retarded. He has a lot of growing up to do, and that's challenging and intriguing for an actor to play. So there's a lot of avenues that he could go.
This is his strength. He's emotionally
It's kind of
retarded.
exciting, and well, I'm an actor, and I'm in touch with my emotions. So there's the dichotomy in that, and it's an interesting character to play.
Okay.
Yeah, Burke is me. Move on. It's me, the me that I hope to be when I grow up. And definitely a lot of the stuff that I pull from was probably the me before I decided to become an artist. When I was the guy playing football or the guy in the military, always being the guy in control and organized and neat, and always told how to do it, when to do it, and a bit of a taskmaster, and always having that artist somewhere buried deep inside, but always looking for someone that's not really following the rules or engaged as he is. And I feel like that's very interesting because he's attracted to a maverick. And that is something that I feel that Burke would love to be. But in my personal life, it seems like it's happening in reverse, where I'm a bit of a maverick now, whereas 20 years ago, I was that guy that's more like Burke. So it's pretty interesting.
What I like the best about Christina is I think the thing that could possibly make her a great surgeon is a hindrance for her in her personal life. I think her ability to be focused and to not be emotionally engaged, this is somewhat similar to Alex's, might give her an edge on the difficulty it is to be a surgeon. But when it comes to connecting with people, which is, again, both layers of our show, which is partially medical and mostly emotional and character-driven, it lends itself to an interesting playing of opposites. And that's what I really like playing her and about her. The thing that I feel I have in common with her is that I'm really messy, so that might be a really interesting thing that they're opposites. Yeah. And another thing that I really like about Christina is that she is charmless.
That's what makes her so charming.
Yeah, she's really charmless, and she has kind of no sense of humor. But I think that actually makes her quite funny. Let's see.
I've never heard an actor said their character is charmless. I think that's classic.
It's true.
Charmless.
Great.
How am I most like Meredith? Well, I've never said this before publicly, so I might as well just get it out now. I really do have a crush on him. I think maybe how we're the most alike is it's really important for me to be good at what I do. And I think it's also very important for Meredith to be good at what she does for a lot of different reasons. To prove to herself and to her mother, even though her mother has no idea what's going on. Maybe mainly to herself, but I think that's how we're most alike, is in that way.
Well, I have a crush on you, too. What was the question again? I'm sorry. What was, how are you like? Oh, yeah, no, I know.
Strengths of your character and what do you identify with in your character?
This is a tough question to answer, really, isn't it? It's because you're so in it, you don't know how in it you really are. So I think it is. You put a lot of yourself into this, into these characters, or I certainly do. And I think the strongest part of his character is his compassion towards his patients. He feels deeply towards them, and I think the operating allows him to hide out from reality and not deal with his.
I love who you're flanked by.
Yeah, I know, right?
I got a crush on both of you. Maybe we can party, I don't know.